Hello everyone, I'm Daniela, and welcome back to a brand new episode of our Planet Zoo franchise mode. Here we are back at the Takoda Zoo, and we already have a problem. Quick pause. What is happening here? Inbreeding? No thank you. Okay, let's quickly send you to the trade center, please. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, I wasn't anticipating that we would jump into something so soon. I was just in the middle of my introduction. But let's check on our pronghorns just to make sure that we don't have any more inbreeding going on. Okay, here's our alpha. Good. Trade center. Still a little baby. Juvenile. Trade center. Okay, everything's good there. So let's actually go to our trade center then. We have Watkins that we want to keep. So I think we will trade off Winter. We'll release her to the wild. And I think we will also release her sister into the wild. She has really good fertility. Wow. Release. Okay. And I don't know if it's been just a fluke in the game, but if it loads. Come on, Planet Zoo. Yep. I have tried to get rid of Yeoman so many times. I've tried releasing him to the wild. Yes, release. But then he doesn't get traded out of the zoo. So I don't know if it's a glitch, because if we go back to animal trading, he's still there. So I don't know what's going on with that part. Okay, but here we are back at the True North Trail, which we finished last episode, but a lot has happened since a couple of days ago. We had a big Planet Zoo update, as well as the Australia DLC. And I think that I am going to use the update as soon as I can. Because if we look into our guests' they're obviously thirsty, which is the big one, and hunger. And one thing that the DLC added were vending machines. And I think I read correctly that the vending machines don't increase guest needs as much as, say, like a regular store, but they do help. So I am definitely going to be putting a couple of vending machines down for our guests. So we'll put a Street Fox coffee. I think we could put one right here. Maybe a Pip Shot water as well. Put it right beside each other. Yeah, you know what? I think that's really good. Maybe we can add another one just over here, just so that if you want something, you can just quickly pick it up. Maybe we'll add a Gulpy all the way on the other side, because the polar bears it's a pretty big exhibit. Okay, let's check on the food ones. There's the ice cream, chief beef, pizza pan. Yeah, maybe we'll put in a food one too. Let's put in a hot dog squad. Maybe a pizza pen. We'll put this one right here. Just to see what happens. Yeah, I think I really like the idea of vending machines. I think it was a good addition for Planet Zoo. So let's press play and let our zoo go. Now our next step that we need to do is start our new trail. Hopefully get rid of that. Perfect. Let's check out our new challenge. 2 different exhibit species. Okay, and I think that my plan for us to do is we are going to do a new trail. We have a facility without power. Okay, as soon as I try to start something, I just can't finish it. We'll grab that and we'll just move. We'll move these ones over here. Yeah, see, this is what Planet Zoo does to me. I try to start a sentence, and then I get distracted by something else. Alright. Wait, are they negative impact? No, I don't think they are. Okay. Alright. So as I was saying, we are going to be building a new trail to expand our zoo. Okay, another one's without power. Alright, let's move this. I guess we're going to move it a little bit closer then. Jeez, this just keeps happening. I don't think I should say anything anymore, folks, because when I start saying something, it just takes me away. Mechanic research complete, the Arctic theme. But, you know, I think what we need to do, you know what, it's okay. We'll let them keep working on them, because my plan is that we are going to be needing to create a brand new whole staff area for our new part of the zoo. I'm just going to take a pause because I don't want any notifications to pop up and get everything crazy. My plan is that we are going to be building the Australia part of the zoo in honor of the new Australia DLC. And we are going to call it the Crikey Trail. And I think that's just a really good name because for any of you who are Crocodile Dundee and the Crocodile Hunter, like Steve Irwin and the Irwins are, you know, it's Crikey, right? That's what you think of Australia, at least that's what I do. And I just think it would be a good name for it. And what's good about this part of the zoo is that we do have really good finances. So you know how when we first started we were getting really low on money and we weren't able to do any type of decorating at all. But at least now that we have a good amount of money, we can decorate as we go, which is going to be very exciting. So let's just take a look at our animal trading. We're going to reset the filters because we don't need any more of those. And we are going to look at the Australian animals. So there was the dingo. So we'll grab that. And there was also the, I think I missed one. Yep, the koala, which is going to be super cute. Hopefully we can get the koala right away. And the red kangaroo. And the southern cassowary. I hope I'm saying that right. So we'll filter. And here are our animals that we can work with. So the southern cassowary is fairly cheap, decent appeal. Same with the dingoes. There's actually a lot of dingoes. Wow, people have already been able to breed dingoes and are selling them for a lot of money, which, I mean, may as well, they're going to be a hot commodity. And we have our koalas. Way too much for us. They have really high appeal, which is great. And then the kangaroos. I would think that the kangaroos would have higher appeal than just over 1,000, but I guess that's just me. We actually have a lot of kangaroos, so we might wanna start the Crikey Trail with some kangaroos, if there's any good ones. A lot of them are for a lot of conservation credits, and we don't have that much. But you know what? She might be good. I'm just going to adopt her right now. Perfect. Didn't even check the Zoopedia, but I don't even care. Let's check it right now. The red kangaroo is least concern. Their natural habitat is Oceania with Australia. They like the desert and the grassland. They don't need a lot of space, no water, no climbing. They like it 12 to 40 degrees, and they need a grade 3 fence, and it needs to be super high because I imagine these kangaroos are going to be jumping. They can have 1 male and up to 9 females, and they just need minimum 2 in a group. They can live to 23 years, and they can have babies until they're 15. Okay, So we have one female, and we just need to get a male. So let's get rid of the dingoes, get rid of the koala, and the southern cassowary. Filter those. And now we need to find a really good male. But I also want to make sure that we get maybe another female just to add into the group. Let's take another look. Not the best. Yarn. A lot of them are worth a lot of conservation credits, which is something we don't have. Okay, and we also don't really have any other good females, so we might just have to take a pause on the search. Yeah, a lot of them are worth way too many conservation credits for my liking. But I understand it's a new animal. People are probably wanting to get the biggest bang for their buck, and they're not very common yet, so I understand why. While we wait then, let's start working on our path. We're going to go a 7. There we go. And I'm just going to keep it right there for now. We also could, with our exhibit, there was an exhibit animal, part of the Australian pack. Oh, it's right here. The eastern blue-tongued lizard. There's only one. Let's check the Zoopedia there. Not enough efficient data to figure out what's the word? Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking. Oh my gosh, extinction. Oh wow. Okay. So let's check out where they're from. From Australia. And they're just an exhibit animal. Only 1 to 2. They live to 12 years and they can have babies until they die. Alright. There's only one, and I kind of would like to add a male just to have some baby lizards, but we'll just wait and see. Now this is where it's going to be tricky now. How are we going to do this? Because I don't necessarily want to completely copy the True North Trail. I want to make it a little bit different, because part of the Australian pack is that we actually have a lot of construction. Maybe there is no... Oh, you know what? It's because we haven't done any research on it, so that's why. So I think the first thing that we need to do then is we need to hire another mechanic. Now this mechanic is going to be for the Australia part of our zoo. We'll grab where are we? Mechanic research. And Shirley, you are going to be working on the Australia theme right away. So maybe what we should do while we're kind of waiting for the kangaroos to see if we can get anything more, maybe we should start by building the staff area for the Australia part, for the Crikey Trail. I'm not even going to try an Australian accent, so don't even ask. But see, this is the tough part. I don't really know how our layout should be. I think that I am going to think it over, really make a plan. I might have to draw it out because I'm that type of learner. I need to visualize before I can do. So I might draw it out, and then I will get back to everybody super soon. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I have created our habitat for our kangaroos. We have our brand new staff area, which now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I probably could have put it in a different place just because we're going to add a lot of other animals, and it might be a little bit far for them, especially with the staff room and the quarantine, but what's done is done, and I think this is going to be just fine. Since there's only going to be 4 animals, and I don't necessarily think that each animal requires like a ton of space, like the polar bear and like all of the wolves. So I'm kind of thinking that the Crikey Trail is going to be a little bit on the smaller side. So I think it's all right that we have the staff area over here. Let's take a look back at our trade center. Let's see if we can find a male. Oh, we have one here that's for cash. And you know what? I think we should just do it because it's been so hard trying to find like an actual a good male, and just a male in general that's for cash, because a lot of them are for the conservation credits, which is fine. We just can't afford them all right now. Let's take a look at maybe I did buy. Oh, we're getting her for sure. Adopt, please. Yes, success. All right. Yeah. So right now we have. Where are we? We have 4 kangaroos, and I think they're going to be perfect for us right now. We have our male and our 3 females. So let's move them into, if it's going to let me, let's move them right into quarantine. I want everybody to have a good idea of how I built this habitat, because in mind, come on, in my head, I'm thinking that we are going to have a type of kangaroo cafe. And I'm thinking it's going to be over in this spot, and it's also going to be a type of lookout for people to come and see the kangaroos. Oh, come on. There we go. Delivery scheduled. And I think that's going to be kind of fun, because when you go to a zoo, sometimes there's the interactive experiences where you can go behind the scenes and you can feed the animals and do all that type of stuff. And I know we can't do it with Planet Zoo right now, but I just want to have that appearance of our zoo. So let's press play. Here are all of our newcomers. They're all heading, hopefully, to get our kangaroos going. It's looking pretty good. I know I said that a good thing about us right now, that we have a lot of money, is that we can... Oh, and we have darkness. Anyway, is that we can decorate right away. But I'm kind of thinking that we should put a pin in that, just because I want all of the Australian decor to come in, and that will only occur if our mechanic does research. And since they just started, it's kind of hard to do all of that. Oh, hold on, folks. Let's take a look at our polar bears. Where are they? Can I see? Why is it not letting me see our baby polar bears? Oh my gosh, where are they? Okay. Are you serious? Come on, Planet Zoo. I just want to take a look. I want to see the babies. Come on, let's see. I know the last time that we waited for, I think it was the Arctic wolves, the first babies born in the Takoda Zoo. It took a while, but I wanna wait for the polar bears. Got some vet research complete. Awesome. The diseases. Yeah, the diseases are going to be a big one for us. We're still working on it. Alright. Come on. I want to see the little babies. Oh, mechanic research complete. The New World theme, which is great. I'm excited about that. Alright folks, I don't think these babies are coming anytime soon. Let's focus on what we can focus on, and that is our kangaroos are getting ready to go. But we do need to worry about this with our timber wolf about to mature. Habitat has damaged barriers. Which one? Okay, well let's call the mechanic then. Hopefully they can go fast. Quarantine pass. Let's just keep waiting on the other ones. Oh no, Manny! We have to watch this, folks. Manny was our first animal that ever was in the Takoda Zoo. It's a sad moment. There he goes. Oh, Manny. Oh, you were a good Arctic wolf. Called the vet. 22 years. It's a good life, buddy. It's a good life. Okay, let's, are they all ready? No, we're just waiting on one more. Is that it? All of them? Yep. Okay. Let's move all of our kangaroos into their new habitat. Now we just have to wait, folks. Hopefully I managed to do all of the... Should we send that to the trade center? Don't want to worry about it right now. But hopefully I made the rocks okay so that they can't escape. I made the fences really high because they can jump, so. Alright, let's take a look at our first kangaroos. Let's take a quick pause. I don't want Mirren escaping on us. So yeah, definitely a lot of space. Oh, they don't really need hard shelter. Okay. They're fine with their terrain. Don't really need to fix that. And then just the enrichment that we are going to need with our vet research. So let's take a look. Ooh, okay, so they can escape here. Oh, I just forgot to put a rock here. That's why. Okay, well, let's just take that, and I'm going to put you... Maybe we don't need it that big. I mean, we kind of do, because they're huge. They can jump. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean, folks. Okay, let's put it right there, then. And we'll add another one here. Okay, let's try again. Should be okay, but you never know. Press play. They can still go through there? Really? Can they... What am I missing? Can they jump across? I didn't think they could. Okay. How are we gonna fix this, folks? I think maybe they can jump and that's the problem. So maybe we just need to put another rock here. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Yep, just missed a rock. Okay, perfect. Looks pretty good to me. I would like to fix their terrain a bit because I don't really think of long grass in Australia, but maybe. But I think sand is a good idea and short grass. So I think for right now, let's just make this whole area short grass for them. There we go. Oh, they actually like a little bit of long grass, so my apologies. Let's put the long grass in the back here. There we go. Just a little bit. Okay, and I think sand, because when I think of Australia, I don't know why, but when I think about Australia and kangaroos, I think about the desert. And that's why I think sand is going to be a good option. So I'm just going to put a lot of sand maybe over here by the edge of the water. I think that's a smart decision. Add it over here. There we go. Maybe just on this side too. Yeah, I think that's good. And maybe we can add a little bit of soil towards the edge here. Because this is where I'm hoping that we can have a lookout. And I know it says they don't need hard shelter, but I always like giving the animals a place to kind of chill out under cover, because we are at the Takoda Zoo and it's gonna get cold here. So instead of coolers now for our true north animals, we are going to be needing heaters, because in the winter it will get below their normal temperature, which I think was 12 degrees was their lowest that they could go. So we are definitely going to need to invest in some heaters for them, just to make sure that they're happy and they're in their right temperature. Which is also going to be good because we can make sure that all of our guests are happy as well. Oh, they changed this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's move it there. I kind of like the old way, just because when I record I have, but I guess it'll be fine. I can figure it out, folks. But we'll just move it down to there, and I don't necessarily think we need it to be that big, so let's move it to 12. And then we'll grab our other heater, and we will move it just about here. Seems fine. Okay. They have water, so we don't need to get any water type of thing. So let's grab just a food trough, and we can put that right there. We have our heaters. Bed, we'll just may as well put them over here, because that's going to be our plan anyway. There we go. That's, I think, plenty for them. And we actually have a lot of enrichment stuff already, which is, I'd say, pretty good. Let's grab the sprinkler and put it right there close to the water. Food, we can grab the feeder. Where should we put this one? Maybe we'll keep it right here. For everybody to see. Awesome. And the grazing ball. We'll move this one over here. Now we'll add in a couple more toys. We'll add in a large ball, and we'll bring that back here because we don't want it to get into the water. And then we'll add the herb scented marker. Where should we put that one? I think they're fine. I'm fine with the herb scented marker, but I'd rather watch them actually play with a large ball. So I think that's fine for now. We're gonna be doing more research for them, so we'll get more toys. Now we need to work on the nature. I know they're happy with it right now, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of new plants. With the Australia pack, and I'm kind of curious to see what we have. So we'll go to Oceania, and they like the desert and the grassland. Desert, grassland. Okay. The baobab tree. I thought the baobab was only Africa. Well, you learn something new every day. Alright, let's keep looking. So this is going to be the desert, and I do think about, so let's actually just get rid of grassland and look at what desert plants there are. Oh yeah, I definitely think about these type of dry bushes when I think about the Australian desert. But I've actually never been, so maybe I can't say. I would like to go to Australia. It's on my bucket list. Hopefully maybe one day in the future. If you've been to Australia, let me know. What's it like? And if you're from Australia, that's even better. Just add a couple of things here. Don't want to add too much because we also need to add our education. Ooh, that one looks kind of cool. I think we should add this one right here by our staff area. I like that. And we can just add some more nature. Ooh, that's a cool bush. Let's put this one in the corner. I like that. Palm tree. Definitely need a palm tree. We'll put a couple of palm trees. Scatter those around. Go. I like that a lot. Maybe we could add a tall coconut tree. Go. Add a little more of these bushes. I actually really like them. Mix it up a bit. There we are. Maybe add one back there. Yeah. Because we have to keep in mind they don't like a lot, so I don't want to give them too much. We'll add one of those. Just grab a couple of more palm trees. We will add some of the sand out here. There. Continue with our nature. Maybe let's look into the grassland as well. I want to add a couple of things. Could add some reeds into the water. That might look kind of nice. Ooh, we have these type of flowers. I like those. Let's try to add a couple of flowers into our little habitat. I do really like these bushes. I don't know if it's because of the pink or what, but I really like them. Come on. Okay, let's and I also like these spiky things. I know that's not the name for them, but I'm gonna call them the spiky plants. Okay, you know, I think I really like this. It's kind of nice having the new type of plants to look at. Not that I didn't like all of the tundra and the taiga, but it's nice to see the variety in the game. I think we should add some reeds into here. Add one there. maybe add this one here. I think that looks pretty nice to me. Yeah, you know what? I really like this, folks. It looks really good. Okay, now let's get rid of ocean and desert. We'll leave the habitat as it is, and I would like to put a big tree right in the center, our centerpiece. So let's take a look. Ooh, that's kind of a cool tree. Sounds a little smaller. Oh, that one's so tiny. Okay, that might be a good option. Eucalyptus. Ooh, is there whoa, okay. Yep, we are gonna go with this one. This one is a cool tree. Look at that. I'm down with that. I like it. Let's maybe add some more of these, of our spiky plants. Grab a couple, and then we can add some flowers to it. There we go. Let's see what else. We could add a couple of these. They look kind of nice as well. Maybe we'll grab just a smaller one. Perfect. And I think we should put, what's this? Auto paint. Oh, I think that was new. Maybe not. We'll add some sand here because now we are in Australia and we gotta play the part. Okay, I really, really like this. Ooh, but you know what the tough thing is now? Is that I wish we had our mechanic research done, because then we could build a sign with maybe some of the Australian logs or the Australian poles. Okay, I think for now then, go into facilities. We will just use this type of stand and go from there. Once we get more research complete, then perhaps we can expand and make it pretty. Grab one right there. And grab another. Maybe we'll put this one in the corner here. There we go. Kangaroo. And we'll put another one right here. Because as we know, educated guests leave more tips, more donations. Oh, I forgot to do the actual stand. Okay, we'll grab another one, put it right there. Oh, no power. Really, I thought I had power. Ooh, we don't have power over here. Okay. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Maybe let's go into our facilities, utilities, and grab a transformer. And where should we put this? I'm kind of thinking we need to put it back here. Okay, so now it's gonna cover, and hopefully we're gonna have our area here. So let's just make our path 7. And just for now, we'll bring it here. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And just grab our staff path. And just for now, just line it up there. Okay. We are gonna, oh, not new one. Where's the Crikey? I need to delete this one. Delete, okay, the Crikey Trail, edit zone, just add that right in there. Okay. Now we are able to get back to our education. I know this part might be a little bit on the boring side, but I think it's okay. We'll get it done. We'll get it. It's necessary. It's what we need to make our zoo thrive. Let's grab a board here. Red kangaroo. And we'll put another one right there. Red kangaroo. Okay. Now we need our educational speakers. Grab one. Red kangaroo. That one's good right there. We'll add another one, but I'm probably gonna lower the range. There we go. Duplicate this one. Add it right here. And we will lower the range. Maybe we need to move it over on this side, and then we can make it a little bit bigger. Okay. I think that's fine where it is. And duplicate. And we'll make this one, well, that might be okay. We'll just grab it, duplicate, and we'll add, do we need one more? No, I think it's fine. Get rid of that. Okay, we have our first exhibit. Let's press play, and let's see what we're gonna do. So we'll also go into our zoo because we have a new vet, and Chris is gonna work on the red kangaroos. Mechanic, it's all working. Getting our themes going for making sure that we can get some pretty decorations. Alright folks, I think this is a good spot to leave our episode. Our kangaroos are experiencing their first rainfall. Can I take a look at you? You're just jumping so fast. Oh my gosh, I can't even click on them. They're just moving too fast. Okay. Mirroring again. They're kind of cute. Yeah, getting all warm next to the heater. Okay. I think that's everything, folks. I'm gonna leave it here for today. Just take another sneak peek. We got our education up. Awesome. Alright. Well, that's it for today's episode. Hopefully next episode we can bring in some more of our Australian animals, either the dingo, the koalas, or the southern cassowary. I'm kind of hoping for the koalas because they are insanely cute, and I think that they would be a good addition to our zoo. Let me know if you have any other ideas. What would you like to see next? Please leave a comment if you want to help me out. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see everybody in the next episode. Keep smiling, everybody.